Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. In between episodes, I have gone and converted everyone's religion in our court. Well, I've asked them to convert and they all said that they would say yes, so we're just waiting for the pop-ups. And I've also gone and done the marriages that we needed to do that we had previously done but had been lost due to the crash. So, we're all up to date now in theory and everything should be good. So, I think what we're going to do, we're going to unpause, let all these events pop up, and then we're going to see where we're at and what we want to do afterwards. Now, it has been pointed out to me that a crusade is a particularly bad idea to do. Reason why it's bad is because we've done it before, over in Egypt, and when we did it, we didn't get the land. Which, you know what? Does line up with what happened, and does make a lot of sense. So we're going to leave that be for just now. And I think we're either going to work on getting this Coptic land, or we're going to work on just doing some holy wars over here. But we'll see where all of the, we'll see where all of the factions end up being and where things are lying for them. So, let's unpause and see how it goes. There we go. Bunch of secrets are being exposed. Bunch of people are converting, which is exactly what we expected to happen. Although I did do some marriages with people who are not my religion, so there's now more people in my court. But anyway, that's fine. Two people are marrying. These two random people I've never met have eloped to marry. Alright. Oh, it was my bodyguard. I see. Whatever. Do need to put in these positions. So let's go for my player heir can be my master of the horse. My jester can be this person. And then my bodyguard can be you. Fantastic. Good. Happy with that. Right, let it roll a little bit more. Scheme at court. That's fine. We can ignore that. We can decline that. And we can carry on. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll let the faction just die off here. You want me to sell this? Do I use it? Not often. Sure, you can have that. That's fine. Whatever. It's effectively the destroy event because it'll be lost forever. But that's fine. Whatever. Repair this. That all seems good. These are all building. Wonderful. I think the factions have worked themselves out as well. Worked themselves out. So Catholics are at 42, but there shouldn't be many other Catholics left, right? There's just Vodian Piskov, which I don't have a truce with. I could just pick up I could pick up this remaining Catholic land. What's my truce with Vodi? With Vodi is 2 years. So 2 years I can get that. I can get this in 1 year if I wanted to. Can I just do a seize de jure? Or sorry, I can get this now, not 1 year. I can get that now. Yeah, we could just do that. That'd be fine. Probably not the only war we're gonna do though if we do something. Let's do a hold court first though. Right, merger of cultural identities, don't care. The end is nigh. I don't want to be in I don't want to lose my appetite. We can kill Hafran. Okay, and get ourselves some dread, or not do that. I'm going to burn him. I'm then going to, I think, probably give you some money for county investment. That seems fine. There we go. That all seems pretty good. Right, so we'll leave that be. Anything else in here that we need to look at now? I think we're all pretty good. Right. Let's have a look at our other factions. So, Catholic populace are at 42, so we can take these without any worry. It's gonna put us over our limit. Orthodox are really low. There's Ruterine populists. What are you mad at? Excessive criminal fines. Okay, I mean that's probably fine. Let's see here, and then you're at 24%. So these are the Ashari. So these are these guys right here. Okay, so we could take a lot more of these guys' lands if I want to. What I might do is I might leave up here for just now and start taking a bunch more land from this religion. Can we declare war on the Coptic land yet, or do we need to get a little closer? Declare crusade. That's not quite the same. I guess we could take this kingdom right there. That would then allow us access to the Coptic land. which would be fine. Yeah, and is this the only kingdom you have? No, you do actually have all 3 kingdoms, which is very annoying. If he only controlled that kingdom, then taking it would split his land up quite a lot, but because they control 3 kingdoms, that doesn't really work that way. What's their succession law, by the way? Primogenitor. Lovely. So that's never going to break, so that's fine. So we could declare for that one. We could also go in here from this direction. So we could take Nubia off of them, which might let us de jure war you. Which might, yeah, it could potentially let us de jure war you. Take this one and move our way in. We wouldn't get to the Coptic land right away, but we'd get close. Yeah, I mean, they're both okay, and that would also mean that our realm is more together, which I do quite like. It would clean up some of this land. We also need to take this Orthodox land down here. Maybe worth taking this if we're not going to go and declare war on the Byzantines as well. Maybe if I declared on this land and that land as well at the same time, maybe that would work pretty well, because then we can raise our troops here, walk through and then walk up, and that would save us having to spend more time raising troops. That could work. Also, am I bordering you? Yeah, I am. So I could take that as well. What kingdom are you? So there's Eurobaland. Okay, so that's your only kingdom. What kingdom is that part of? Canum. Yes, and we have Canum already, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I have a truce with you? Oh. Really? For how long? That's a great reason not to declare war on them. 4 years. Oh, alright. Well, let's not declare war on them then. In which case, coming from this side makes a lot more sense for me. Yeah, and also declaring this war makes a lot of sense, because then we can declare on these guys in 5 years. Let's do that. So I'm going to declare a holy war for kingdom, and I'm going to take that one. Perfect. I'm then also going to declare on these guys as well, because I think I can take these guys. I think I can take this kingdom. Yep, definitely can. I want to take that part. And then, can I declare war on you? No, that was a crusade, right? It popped up there. Yeah, cool. And then I'm going to raise my troops in like Mecca, and then we're going to head south. Let's do that. Actually, is that all I want to declare war on? You know what? While we're at it, I'll take this. That's fine. I'll just do a seize de jure lands, and then like do a second rally point and just raise some non-men-at-arms. Just because that's like... That's just going to fall. That's just a 10-second job. Right. Let's raise our men-at-arms down here. I did raise all at the top. I didn't raise my men-at-arms first. Right. Did them in the wrong order. So down here, want to raise our men-at-arms. Up here, we want to raise all of our troops. You know what would be nice? What would be nice is if you had a situation like this, right? Where this guy is de jure part of this land, right? We have somebody who holds this land. What would be nice is if we could say, hey, I'll give you X amount of money if you'll go and declare war and take that land, right? Declare this war on them. That would be very cool if you could do that. There's not been a thing in Crusader Kings, but you know, it'd be very cool. My daughter just got smallpox. That's not good. On the positive side, she's not in my lands, which is great. That's all we need. You're going to go sit on their capital. Wherever it is, there we go. And then we'll leave you be. Right, down here. Let's raise some troops. Yeah. I do think the game is running slightly worse. I think I've just worked out the reason for that. So next episode, it should run slightly better, which will make very little difference in the long run, but... You know, it might mean that the days move slightly quicker when we're at war. So that's fine, because I think that I think I'm rendering, or I think I'm recording using CPU instead of GPU, which is probably meaning that my GPU is not being used for Crusader Kings, because I believe what Crusader Kings does is speed 5 basically just goes as fast as the game can go. So... if you have any other CPU tasks running, it'll make the game run worse, basically. You've offered me a truce. For 1,500 gold? Nah, not interested. He hates me for not saying yes to that. Okay. Well, that's fine. Right, head down here. Right, let's head down this way. And then we can loop back around on them. Oh, that was a new cadet branch that just popped up there. Would have had a look at it if I was not clicking away other notifications at the same time. Okay. I think this one we've already won the battle. We're now just winning the war. Okay, heading up this way. Should be able to catch these troops here somewhere. Let's just make sure that we have people raised, like the good troops in chart. Let me try that again. Let's make sure that we have a good commander on these troops that we've raised. That was the sentence I was trying to make out, I think, but yeah, I didn't quite get there the first time. Sure, I'll have an alliance with you. That's okay. Right. Head up here. Let's defeat him. Okay. Okay, that's a fair number of troops you're chucking in at us here. We are, however, winning, but it's a fair number of troops. Right, and now there's the next lot of troops. How many people were on the other side? There was like 60, 70,000 on the other side here. So, yeah, it's pretty good for them. Yeah, I guess because it's a holy war and these guys did have quite a lot of troops. You know, there's quite a lot of people joining against us. These guys are also running in. That's fantastic. Wonderful. Right, so they're going to run into us. They're also going to die. Wonderful. They're all going to die. Great. And now we can work our way along to this one and do some sieging. Right, clear all of these out. How are we doing in this war? We're doing alright. We're sieging. That's all I needed to check, was that we're actually sieging. I think the reason we're getting more war scores, they keep running into us. That generally is what the AI does when it's lost. It'll just keep running into you, so there we go. That's fine. Right. Clear out these. Scheme at court. We can ignore that. Hey, we just won a siege. Is that their capital? It is their capital. Oh, I'll go take that. There we go. We're also going to catch this army on the way past as well, which is quite nice. We have a new head knight of Mercia, and now we can grab administrator, which gives me stewardship and diplomacy, which is lovely because does that push that does push my stewardship high enough that I can take yet another piece of land from somebody. Like, potentially, I already took both of those. I've already taken that one. So one of these ones, yeah, it's like this one. We can take this from you now. Cool. And then we can start improving all of these holdings. So let's improve that one. Actually, I could probably do, it's probably better to do it in here, right? Yeah, because then I can see what buildings can construct. Or what provinces have buildings which can be constructed. Sentence structure apparently is not something that I'm on top of today. Well, that's fine. Right. We're now building there. Let's clear that one out. Head Knight of Mercia needs a worthy successor, which is which one of these? This one? Okay. I have no worthy successors. I will seek one. That's fine. Where are we? Over here. Right. Let's go. Arnold has come of age. He is in charge of Bajarmaland and he had a terrible education. How is my Aird looking, by the way? It's looking fantastic. These are his stats minus education at 5 years old. Those are incredible. Okay, if he ever takes over, he's going to be insane. Task finished. Promote culture in Moray. Wonderful. Which culture are we getting rid of? We're getting rid of Gallic. So let's get rid of this bit up here as well. There we go. This one. Promote culture. Wait, which one is actually that culture? Both of them are. Wonderful. Well, we'll just get rid of that one then. Okay. How's development looking over here, by the way? Hey, it's not bad. It's almost over 50. This is all like super high, though. If you look at England here, it's all incredibly high. Okay. Yeah, we've created like a little like area of incredibly high development in the bit that we started in, which kind of makes sense because, you know, that's the area that we were actively improving for a long time. Let's go to their capital and get that. I can get this guy's feudal taxes up if I spend some money. Sure, why not? That seems like a sensible thing to do. Probably won't pay out because of the amount of time left in the game, but whatever. Whatever. It's fine. siege it down. Taking their capital. We just got to find the last bit, which I think is here. And I don't think this will give us enough war score by itself, but it's definitely going to get us close. Cool. This one, we want to head down to that bit right there. Actually, there are 3 on here as well, so why don't you head to that one? We'll see how things go. Right. Why am I checking how the siege is going? I know how the siege is going up there. It's either going fine, or it's finished. There's no reason to check it. Because if it finishes, we get 100% war score. So, you know, it's either fine or finished. There we go. Head over here. Getting more artifacts. Just what I always needed. There we go. 10 days left. And we now have a new potential head knight of Mercia. Let me have a look. You got 9 prowess? I can wait. I can wait and see if we can get better than 9 prowess. Actually, you know what I could do, right? Well, it doesn't cost anything to replace him, so Kolbjorn. Let's go find this guy. If I make him a knight, then he might improve his prowess naturally. So, yeah. Actually, appointing him a successor isn't terrible, because he might improve over time. Right, head down here. Let's go. Invitation to a hunt. I'm not going to go to a hunt. That's fine. In here, let's do some repairing. And some destroying. There we go. Right, back over this way. Yeah, I think the ticking war scores started coming in on both of these. Yeah, it just hasn't quite. We haven't sieged anything in this war, and we haven't quite finished the siege on the other war. So that's fine. You're still sieging, right? Are you being attacked too much? They're being attacked too much. Each attack means that it delays the siege a couple of days, which is why it's taking so long. Right. Enforce demands. Wonderful. You're now going to head to Afar. And then this new bit of land, we're going to grab off the people who previously had it. And we're going to grant that to... Get rid of that. Grant that to somebody who is my culture. Who is my religion. Actually, we don't care about religion. Who's my culture. Who is my dynasty. And that's actually all we really need. What if we got relation? Yeah, no. Don't need to worry about that. How about you? You are the daughter of the former Queen of Hungary. And you are also not in line to succession. That seems fantastic. You're not in line to this succession either. No, perfect. You? Also, wait a second. You're scaly. But you should be fine. You should have a husband at some point. This all seems fine. Right. As in, like, your husband... Let me try it again. I told you, sentence structure is failing me today. You should, at some point... have a child. You do have a child. Yeah, who will then be your heir? Via your husband. You see, there's connections in my brain that are being made, but they're not all coming out with actual, you know, yeah, they're not coming out with fully formed sentences. There we go. So now we have Yemen. Fantastic. You're going to head over here. Great. So she is now my vassal. Awesome. Oh, we also want to give her money. Yes, I always forget this part. This part that I made up. Specifically because I wanted to make my vassals better. Just completely forgot that I wanted to do that. There we go. Right, they'll finish their siege at any moment now, I'm sure. Only had like a few days left. So I'm sure at some point they will join in. At some point they'll finish the siege. I'll get there eventually with words. You know, I'm new at this. I've not been doing this a long time, so words are difficult. Do you think that excuse is working? Anyone believe that? Okay, right. Finish the siege. Let's head to the next one. Next siege done. Let's head to the next one. What's their taking war score for? Defender controls war target. Ah, so when I take this, I'm going to get a bunch of war score. Love to see it. How is this army doing? It's in another battle? They literally are just chucking troops at us non-stop, and it's just stopping the war from actually ending. Look at this. They're just chucking troops at us. It's ridiculous. Right, how long is left on this siege? Like, it must be days. Right? 2 months? Okay, never mind. Long time left. You're gonna attack me? I'm not sure that was the smartest move I've ever seen, but to be honest, I respect it. Okay. Are we 1% off? We're literally 1% off, as in we are maxed out and that war score from occupied holdings is at 49. It's not like, you know, we're 1% off and we're about to get the next one, right? It's like, it just so happened to be that that's what it evened out to be. Okay. Interesting. Let's decline that. Head over here. Let's win another siege. Okay. There's the bit that we needed. Stop that. Cool. Right. We're now going to enforce our demands. We have also now won both wars. So that's up there that we just won the war, which now means that that's now together, which now means our name is massive up here. Fantastic. I suspect taking this land is going to ruin that, but let's see. Oh no, we have Big Frisia, and then we have Little Frisia down here. Okay. So this land is all part of this sultanate, which we will now usurp. And then we're going to grant this away to somebody as well, the same way that we did the previous one, by using this menu, which should have all these things that we previously set. It does. How about Luitberg of Leon? Luitberg is the son of Queen Ethla. Luitberg is not first in line, and you have a daughter. However, Stephen is even less in line. Let's grant this to Stephen. I can't grant it to Stephen. He's being held hostage. It would be impossible to assign him land as the emperor if he's being held hostage. Oh, your wife is married, unfortunately. Who are you being held hostage by? Being held hostage by Andalusia. Okay. Sure. Right. How about Maria? Maria is the daughter of Thorfinnr. Maria is in line. How about Thorfinnr, the 17-year-old? He seems absolutely fine. Yes, I'm going to grant him this kingdom. There we go, and he shouldn't be in line to anything because he's the youngest child of 5. Perfect. Grant him that. Seems good to me. Disband. We're above our vassal limit. What? Oh. That doesn't happen very often. Designate a guardian for this child. Oh, this is my grandson. Yes, yes. Guardian should be a genius. That's the main thing. Can't be us because we have bad traits. What education are you doing? I mean, stewardship is absolutely fine. If that's what he's good at, I'm happy with a stewardship education. We would be the best were we not, did we not have bad traits. Callous, generous, and temperate. I'm now looking at these, thinking what I could give him. Or what I want to try and push him towards. Greedy is interesting. I don't know. Temperate's fine. Callous is fine. Generous is fine. Minus the 10% monthly income. But actually, you kind of make that back a little bit because you get more opinion. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just seeing what other stuff we have. No, I think she might be fine. I think she might be absolutely fine for educating our child. Yeah, let's do it. And we're going to send him to university. Wonderful. So we now have an educator for our grandson. Okay. That's fine. We're above our vassal limit by 1. Okay. Why am I repairing this? It's garbage. So being above our vassal limit means that we probably have... Let's go for direct vassals. We probably have some vassals who could be underneath someone else. I want to sort by rank, and I want to sort by lowest rank. And go down to here. So we have you. So you're a duke, but you are a king, so that's fine. As in, we just haven't given you a kingdom. You're Neustria. Neustria is de jure part of Frisia right now. Okay. And then we have a bunch of counts. Why does this count my direct vassal? What land do you hold? So that's the bit I'm more interested in. Okay, that's fine. So that is de jure part of... Yeah, that all makes sense. Okay, so you're de jure part of here. You have some land over there. That's fine. West Friesland, I know where you are. And then your barony tier. Okay, so we just have way too many kings, actually, is our problem. Wait, is this sorted by anything else? Oh, unmarried. Let's go for all. I was only looking at unmarried direct vassals. Not the most useful thing. So Flanders, Galera, Neustria, Yedesan. Yedesan is up here. Yeah, that makes sense. Utrecht, I know where you are. I know where you are. Crete, I know where you are. Then we've got this person, Tinduf. Why are you my direct vassal? Because you're part of that land. Okay, that's fine. Just trying to find anybody who could be underneath somebody else. Oh, you're barony tier. Barony tiers don't matter because I don't believe they count. We're only looking for people who are count tier or above. Yeah, people who count towards our vassal limit, basically. Yeah, okay, so... I don't really have anyone who can go underneath anyone else. There's not actually, like, a huge penalty for being above it. Like, there's a little penalty. It's not a huge... It's 5% for being above it. Right now, anyway. It does cause problems on succession, though, I think. But we could be fine with that. Do I not have something that... I must have something that increases vassal limit, right? Somewhere. One of these must increase vassal limit. Unless I sold it. For being... I probably said something like, oh, vassal limit doesn't matter that much. We won't be you know, over our vassal limit anytime soon. Proceeds to go above our vassal limit. There we go. So let's take this off. Because we no longer need this. Wait, do we need this? 42. We do need this. Because 42 is a multiple of 6. So therefore, that would lower our vassal limit. I need to take off that. There we go. I can identify the solution. And then we need to put on one of these. Whichever one it was. This one? There we go. So now we are once again below our vassal limit. But we're only below it by 15. Which means that, you know, in theory, we could go above it again. But 15 is not that bad. Like, let's imagine 15 kingdoms. It's something like that much land. Yeah, we could take it, but if we've taken that much, we could probably do something else with it. Like, maybe what we want to do is we want to start saying, actually, you know what? These two things, these aren't unique kingdoms. I'm going to revoke one and give it to you, right? Like, we might want to just make bigger kings, essentially. So just go, actually, these three aren't kingdoms. These are all one kingdom. We're going to merge them. You know, we could do that. It's not too bad. Now that primogeniture exists, it's not like it's going to split on the next generation or anything. Like this one over here. This is a single kingdom. We could easily just give that away to Corsica. Right? It's not a huge... Or vice versa. It's not a huge deal. So if we need to get below our vassal limit, there's options. But anyway, those are problems for a future me, because it's now the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully next time my ability to construct full sentences has been sorted. And yeah, I'll see you then. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.